Hello everyone, welcome back to ShortTutor, where we simplify business fundamentals into easy to understand concepts. In our previous video, we completed the measure phase where we collected and analyzed data to understand the current performance of our process. Now, it's time to move forward to the analyze phase. Our main objective in the analyze phase is to answer one key question. What are the vital few process inputs and variables that significantly impact our CTQ performance or output measures? To find the answer, we follow a structured approach, starting with as-is analysis using flowcharts and value stream mapping in order to identify wastage, identifying root causes of those wastage, prioritizing causes using Pareto Analysis and FMEA, and if necessary, confirming causal relationships with hypothesis testing. However, since our process is relatively simple, we'll skip the flowchart and move directly to finding root causes using the Fishbone diagram. The Fishbone diagram, also called the cause and effect diagram, helps us in identifying possible causes behind a problem by categorizing them into logical groups. As the name suggests, it resembles a fishbone with head representing effect and bones representing causes. For our case, we identified four main sources of variation: port operations, cargo owners, trucks, and port equipment. After brainstorming with key department members, we identified various causes under each category, completing our fishbone diagram. Now that we have identified possible causes, you might wonder how to determine which ones to focus on first. Well, for this, we have two important prioritization tools: Pareto Analysis and FMEA. The Pareto chart follows the 80-20 rule, which means 80% of problems are caused by just 20% of key factors. This bifurcation is based on frequency of occurrence of the events, and thus, by analyzing causal frequencies, we can focus on the most significant ones. However, oftentimes frequency alone is not enough. It may happen that some low frequency causes might have severe consequences, or even sometimes we are not able to detect low frequency causes, which ultimately leads to failure. That's where FMEA or failure mode and effect analysis helps. The FMEA process prioritizes causes based on severity, that is how serious is the effect, occurrence, how often does it happen, and detection, how easily can we detect it before failure occurs. Let's learn FMEA by applying it to our case. Our failure mode is truck congestion, which can cause issues like customer dissatisfaction, accidents and safety risks, driver fatigue and human error, financial penalties, increased truck waiting and container dwell time. Each effect is assigned a severity score, where the most critical effects get a rating of 10. Next, we identify the potential causes for each effect using the causes already listed in our fishbone diagram. Then, we assign an occurrence score based on how frequently each cause occurs. Higher frequency gets a score of 10, while rare causes get a score of 1. Finally, we evaluate whether we have proper supervisory controls to detect these causes. If detection is poor, we rate it 10, and if it's well controlled, we rate it 1. Now, we calculate the risk priority number, which is nothing but severity times occurrence times detection. The higher the RPN, the higher the priority. And there we have it. These are our top 4 causes, the critical axis affecting our Ys or CTQ. Since this process is highly subjective and involves brainstorming, sometimes people may feel unsure whether the identified causes are truly responsible for the effect. In such cases, we can perform hypothesis testing to statistically confirm cause and effect relationship. However, for our project, this step is not required. And with that, we have successfully completed the analyze phase of our Six Sigma project. Now that we have identified the root causes, in the next video, we'll move towards the improve phase, where we'll implement the solutions to eliminate this issue. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to ShortTutor for more insightful videos. See you soon.